Hello,
All right.
everyone. Thank you for joining us on another edition of Digivation Startup Space. Like you all know, Digivation Startup Space is just basically a showcase of entrepreneurs in the technology ecosystem, how they are using the internet technology to bring solutions closer to users and those that need these solutions. And one of them that we are going to be taking a look today is PTracker. I have with me Omagbitse Barrow. I hope I'm correct. Omagbitse Barrow with me here to share more light onto what PTracker really is. And apart from that, guys, I'm also going to pull a little bit of his nips and needle here and there to know his position on the Nigeria entrepreneurship space, how his opinion on what he thinks entrepreneurship is like in the Nigerian economy. Is it making it? Is the economy making it visible for small companies to survive? So we are going to definitely take a look at that as well.
Yeah.
Sir, thank you so much for joining us on the program. PTracker, can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, so essentially the PTracker is an innovative solution in the
Okay.
people technology area. And people technology is about technology that relates to human resources management for organizations. Our company, Learning Impact, is one of the pioneers in Nigeria in the area of people technology solutions. We recognize that there are many solutions in the people management space that
Okay.
unfortunately come from abroad at a high cost to us in Nigeria. So we have tried to intervene in this space to come up with innovative solutions, one of which is the PTracker. So the
Oh,
PTracker essentially is a platform. It's a tool. It is cloud enabled that can be hosted on the servers of organizations that subscribe to it so that the organizations can deal with a very important matter, the issue of performance. So P stands for performance. That organizations at the end of every year look at their performance, come up with strategies, they have a retreat, they say these are our goals, these are our targets, and so on and so forth. And many times spend the entire year in the pursuit of these goals and all these targets, but are not able to track them in an automated way. So you see organizations, sometimes the best of them using spreadsheets, some of them just using ordinary files and documents to say what was your target, what was expected in your department, and so on and so forth. And we thought about all of this and saw the pain that many organizations and leaders and managers go through. And we decided to create this application that can automate all of this. So what does it do? It automates from the beginning the targets, what we call the key performance indicators. So you are able to capture these KPIs on the system, different types of KPIs, whether it is KPIs for time, like turnaround time for a particular activity, KPIs for the quantity of sales that you want to achieve, and so on and so forth. And all of these can be captured on the PTracker. The PTracker will also capture the various units, the various departments, and of course, what these targets are for various departments and units. It also has different users. So you would have, for example, a super user like a HR administrator or a
okay.
strategy manager who will be able to validate the things you put in. So what is unique about the PTracker is that it is a self-reporting system, meaning that every department or unit will capture their KPIs.
Okay.
It will be validated by the HR administrator or the strategy administrator. And then from time to time, let's say on a weekly basis, you can report on your KPIs.
Good. So how do you think PTracker will enable organizations to evolve into the future of work?
Well, I mean, it just speaks to the issue of the future of work, working remotely, working with minimal supervision. I mean, the fact that as a team, as a unit, as a group of professionals, we can work in different places. We can go online and update our performance and go into a central depository and say, this is what we have, this is what we promised to do, and this is what we have delivered so far. All of that can be verified by somebody else in another location. You know what I mean? So that concept of remote working, virtual working, where you don't have to be, someone doesn't have to be sitting on your back and harassing you, following you bumper to bumper. All of that is the future of work, isn't it? And it is certainly enhanced by the tools and the capabilities of the PTracker, so that you can track performance. People can work independently and remotely from wherever they are, and their supervisors can be assured that they are delivering results. Because that's one of the big issues with the future of work. As we try to embrace digital technology and so on, people are concerned, can we really monitor people? Can we hold people accountable? Well, if you've got a tool, a solution like the PTracker, yes, you can. You can hold people accountable for every result. And there are many other things, I must say this, Mojisola, that we have in our pipeline, to also support the future of work. Think about things like people scheduling tasks electronically, digitally. So you can go somewhere and give people assignments, things like things for workflow management, that I don't have to see you, and these are things like they exist already, there are things that exist abroad, a workflow management system that is affordable for Nigerian companies, so that I put something, I upload a task for you, you get a notification of the task, you can track it, and so on and so forth. These are other things that are in the pipeline for us as a company developing, and we are very excited about these possibilities, that we can do them in Nigeria, we can deploy them in Nigeria at a lower cost to Nigerian organizations.
What has your experience been like as a solution provider in Nigeria? What has the experience been like to be able to offer software solutions and for markets to respond to it? What has the experience been like for you?
Well, it's been, in many ways, a good experience. Business is tough. Entrepreneurship is difficult, even more so in Nigeria. These are the realities. But there are a few things that certainly could be better. For example, now, people's uptake on technology generally, is quite low. Quality of internet penetration and the quality of the internet itself needs improvement. People's proclivity to use digital payment platforms still needs to improve in Nigeria. So you find lots of people are on Instagram, lots of people are on Twitter, but all of that is a lot of just fun. But are we really converting it to business? And when we try to convert to business, you still find people very traditional. They want to pay with a bank transfer. They're not willing to use their ATM cards. People are worried about internet security and things like that, in spite of the investments that we as developers make with ensuring that there's proper security on our platforms, And to be honest, we don't really have a track record in Nigeria of hacked servers and all of those things. So things are really secure. I think there's just not enough feeling among people, So sometimes, because you're even a Nigerian company, say, can we trust you? I hope your site is not, and these are Nigerians talking to Nigerians, So those are some of the things that aren't working out very well. Like I said, doing business in Nigeria is difficult. Nigerian entrepreneurs require extra support and should get extra commendation for being able to pull through the difficulties of working in Nigeria and trying to do business in Nigeria, especially from the technology side, So whatever support, that we get, like the support we are getting from you right now on this program, and from NITA and from the government, we really need access to markets. We need more opportunities, to be able to showcase the things that we are doing to the broader market, because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing in business, is to sell your product. So no matter how nice your innovation is, no matter how beautiful or well wrapped it is or packaged, if you are unable to get it in front of the people who need it, then you really haven't made an impact. So access to market is important, and just better infrastructure and a better sense of security in the country will certainly get people to be more involved in the digital space.
Okay, so in your opinion, what do you think solution providers need to do in order to attract the relevant market for their various businesses?
Well, it's a tough question. I wish someone could answer it for me. I'm a solution provider. I think we just need to be more dogged. We need to focus more on marketing and positioning ourselves. It's never easy, because oftentimes it's a new product, it's a new solution. So a lot of what we are driving is innovation. So we've got to be very focused and disciplined and aggressive in our sales and marketing efforts, and really be very, like I said, focused. I guess the more focused you are, laser focused, who is it that needs this solution? Where is that person? Where can you find this person? And if you can drill down and get there, then you can make a difference.
Thank you so much once again. It's a pleasure having you. Thank you.
You're very welcome, and thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you for being part of the show.
This is Digivation Network.